Hey guys, welcome back to Diving Deep in Thought. You're here with Elias, and today I want to talk to you guys about the daily restraints we usually put on ourselves and how we can overcome these by understanding that life is this one continuous flow. So nothing is actually blocking life up. We tend to think of days, times, or this event on this day is going to make us feel better or make us feel indifferent to the present moment, but actually life is this constant flow. It's connected. So today is connected to tomorrow, yesterday was connected to today. Anything we do today will positively will affect our version tomorrow, and anything we do negatively today or in this exact moment will negatively affect tomorrow. So understanding that life is this constant flow, we tend not to hide behind the days, months, dates, or limitations that we impose on ourselves right now. So there's something for sure that's on your mind that you wish you did earlier, and there's a reason for that. It could be fear of failure, it could be fear of rejection, it could be fear of change. Sometimes change for the better can make us feel uneasy because we're unprepared for the outcome. We're creatures of habit, we're creatures of comfort, and we're sociable. So we're afraid that if we change our identity, what type of, which one of our friends will drop off, or which circumstances will come into our face. And, sometimes we're afraid of future work. And what tends to happen is future work isn't as hard as we think it is. Our imagination is very, very powerful, and usually it overestimates future work and it underestimates present work. So anything you've done before this exact moment, you've considered it easy because you've completed it. So it seems easy. But anything from now forward will always seem hard because our mind doesn't want to work really, really hard. It wants to be efficient. So what it does is it makes up these situations that are 10 times, 20 times greater than they really are. Have you ever noticed cleaning your room is really, really, really difficult? But the moment somebody calls you to drive 2 hours to go do something that's considered fun, it's really easy to do that. And that comes down to the resistance in your mind. But you can overcome this resistance by understanding life is this constant flow. It's this constant flow that every moment you're either rewarding or degrading your current state. So if you work, for example, today and you earn money, even though you don't want to work, if you earn money today, tomorrow you're gonna be happy that you worked today because you've made money. But then it'll seem easy from tomorrow's point of view. But today's point of view, tomorrow is another day at work. And so we've got to break these barriers, these limitations, these disempowering beliefs, this falseness that the future activity is always going to be harder. Everything is a challenge. Just because it's in the present moment doesn't mean it's easier, but it's just because it's closer. So what we do is we push things further away in the future to give us the illusion that it's harder. So if I push it away, it'll become easier. I won't have to deal with it right now. But actually facing things and dealing with them right now is the easiest and least painful way of dealing with it. Because what you're doing is you're adding these mental burdens on your brain by pushing things off. The more you throw things off, the less trust you have in your capabilities right now to tackle them. So obviously there's going to be some things on everyone's mind, me included. I've got a few things that I want to tackle, and all I'm doing is writing them down, understanding how urgent they are, and just actioning them. This video is one of those things where I could have palmed it off and said, you know what, I don't want to talk to anyone, doesn't make sense, how are people going to perceive me, I'm going to go to the effort of making this video, it may not get the response I want. These are all disempowering beliefs. I don't know how you're going to respond to this video, and that shouldn't matter to me right now. What matters to me is I'm putting forward what I believe could help somebody out there, and then you're on the receiving end of that. If everyone in the world waited to get a response that they wanted from everyone out there, we would never really do anything. Because like I told you, future events, future aspirations that we have are always made bigger than they have to be. Always. We always overestimate. Have you ever done something and you've said it's going to be this catastrophic, worst thing in the world, public speaking, oh my God, I might dissolve in front of everyone on stage? then you've done it and you go, oh my God, it wasn't that hard. You got to muster up the energy, the determination, the grit, you know, fight tooth and nail to get what you need, so that tomorrow, or your version tomorrow, doesn't regret the lack of ambition you have in this present moment. So even though you're not feeling what you know, like going for a walk or going for a run or journaling your day or planning the next 1 month effectively, so that you can efficiently work out what you've got to do for your health, well-being, friends, family, anyone you haven't visited, or you want to make some phone calls, do it now. This is your moment. The waiting game is over. Life doesn't wait. It's this constant flow. So today is obviously going to connect, and it's going to keep flowing. It's not waiting for you. Don't let the mind make these limitations of time, energy, resources. They're all at your fingertips. You may not get the results straight away, but if you don't take the first step now, you're going to be in the same destination you were in when you're just standing there observing. Observing gets us nowhere. We need to take action. It takes the first step. That's the hardest one. So I hope you guys all build up the courage to make a step forward in the direction that you believe will be a better version of yourself. If you feel like you're still, you know, hesitant or thinking about it, do something small that gets you out of that mindset. Go for a 5-minute run. It's not that long, it's just 5 minutes, but you still won't do it. So make really small steps moving forward to inspire you, to show that you are capable. And usually the best things to do is, in that present moment, do something that just gets the ball rolling, gets the momentum moving. So it's really important that you take action as soon as possible in any goal that gets you going, and then obviously this snowballs, and next minute you'll be training every day, you'll be reading, you'll be hitting your goals, you'll be actioning your list. You won't be worried and regretting things that you couldn't have done earlier. And this works for all your aspects of life, obviously. So whether it's you being in a relationship or educating yourself, weights, training, the way meeting people, if you want to overcome, you know, social anxiety, whatever, just get out there and take the first step today. The waiting game is over. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you stay inspired today and get out there and live your best life. Thanks, guys.